All right, I'm ready.
Hi, it's I'm Thrifty Tim. It's Tuesday. It's afternoon, so it must be time for Tuesday afternoon with Thrifty Tim and others. Along with me here is my co-host Sir James,
Hello, everybody.
and hopefully Jorgen will be up later. And
Yep, I'm just about to text him to remind him.
I had sent him a reminder too
Yeah,
this morning. And
if I know how to spell. Hold on, just give me a second here. Um, Tim and I are live. There we go. Now we're good.
okay, and so you said, do you have a surprise or something
Yes,
funny?
the surprise is that I will be able to watch Baz Luhrmann's Epic tonight, but I can't say where I'm going to be watching it because I have to keep that private. But that's what I'll be watching tonight because I never got to see it in the theater, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I heard it's really good. Everybody says what it is, epic. So I'm looking forward to that. And people, I will be back on Sunday streaming again. My grieving is still going on, but I got to get back in the saddle and start doing what I love, because I've been doing this with Tim, I've been doing it with Kate for the last couple of weeks after my mom passed, and I think I'm missing it, and I want to get back and doing my own streams as well. And on the 25th, I'll be interviewing Victoria Joy Music from Twitch on my channel. So I'm really looking forward to that. And now let's go over to Tim.
Okay, I'll, I guess I'll start off with showing my
All right, I'll make you
recommendations for
big.
this week. Okay, today's are from the. I'm continuing on with the C's. I'm doing the CEs through the. Let me see. CIs.
All right.
Okay, so. Uh,
Whoa.
yeah, I was trying to pull them out to put them on my lap.
Ah, everything's falling down.
Okay, I'm almost there. Okay. Oh boy, they got mixed up some. Okay, just a minute. I'm working at it.
No problem. Take your time. You got all the time in the world. Oh, I can see they went out of order.
Yeah. Well, I'll get them back in order. But after this, I'll just I have them in the right areas anyway for the artists.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fortunately, they didn't fall too far.
Yeah.
So first off, there's only one CE. That's Peter Cetera,
Ah.
Solitude Solitaire. This is the one with the hits Glory of Love, uh, which is from in the
Karate
movie
Kid Part 2.
Karate Kid Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And also uh, The Next Time I Fall, which he does with Amy Grant.
Mm.
This is from, looks like it says 86 on Warner Brothers Records. Warner Brothers. And
Nice.
next up, Harry Chapin on the road to
Ah,
Kingdom Come. There's the front and the back. And just seeing if he had any hits off here. I don't think any of these were hits for him. I
okay.
just like Harry Chapin's music.
Mm-hmm. He's good.
Or you could say he was good because he's been dead a good while.
Ah,
This
now
is
that
around,
I didn't know.
this is around his first album here. This
Wow,
is
look at the hair.
Sniper and Other Love Songs. Well,
Wow.
it's a gatefold,
Ooh, nice.
and
Oh, nice.
okay, and I'm not really seeing a hit on this one. I think there was one on here, but Circle was a hit on there if I remember right.
Mm.
Okay, more Harry Chapin. This is Portrait Gallery.
Ooh, nice cover.
It's,
Another gatefold. Oh, wow.
and here's
All the lyrics and the songs.
yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is your hit off that one?
not really noticing one, but with him, sometimes he'll make songs humorous. And, okay, even more Harry Chapin. Uh, Verities and Balderdash. Yes, and this one does have a big hit of this in it, probably around his biggest hit, Cats in the Cradle.
Ah, I know that one.
And it also has I Want to Learn a Love Song, 30,000 pounds of bananas.
Hmm,
Okay, so those were hits off on that one.
nice.
Okay, more Harry Chapin short stories. Another gatefold. And this has hit WOLD on it. You might remember that one. That's it's about that DJ, a radio station DJ, and he's wanting to go home to his wife
Hmm,
because he's been traveling all over. And here's more Harry Chapin. This is Greatest Stories Live.
nice.
2 LP set. And down here you have like WOLD, I Want to Learn a Love Song, A Better Place to Be, Cats in the Cradle, Taxi, Circle, 30,000 Pounds of Bananas. And she is always 17. Here's another one that's a 2 LP of his. This is this one is okay. Come on, where is it? It's a Das Band Dent Band on the Titanic.
Hmm,
Of course, we wouldn't have wanted to be in that band.
No. So this is on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, it wasn't recorded on the Titanic because
Oh yeah.
it was underwater quite a ways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing if there were any hits off of here. I'm not really seeing any hits on that one. Okay, some more Harry Chapin. This is that Living Room Suite. This is from 78 on Elektra. Here's the back cover.
Hmm.
Okay. And this didn't really have any hits on it. But like I said, I like his music. Okay, here's another double LP of his. This is Legends of the Lost and Found. It's from 79 on Elektra. Gatefold.
Hmm.
And
You know what? The cover reminds me of what's going on with Artemis, where they're
Artemis.
orbiting the
Yeah,
moon.
yeah, yeah. I've been watching that a lot. I'm a geek. We used to always watch launches on TV when I was a kid, and then when I was a teenager, we went to Florida to see some relatives, and but we stopped by at Cape Canaveral, and they were getting ready for the Apollo Soyuz mission at the time.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, there's the song list. Okay. The Legends of the Lost and Found's on here. Okay. So next up is more Harry Chapin. This was his last studio album. See,
Wow.
the last one before he was killed in a crash. And of course, this hit on here was sequel because that's a sequel to Taxi.
Hmm.
And here's the backside again. You see, he said there's a taxi theme with this.
Oh wow.
Okay, and this is the last of the Harry Chapin. Except this is anthology. This was uh, then after he was dead. So it's a pretty much a compilation with his hits.
Nice.
Yep, like the songs on it are WOLD, Any Old Kind of Day, Cats in the Cradle, There's 30,000 Pounds of Bananas, and Taxi ends out the first side. Second side is She Is Always 17, Circle, Sunday Morning Sunshine, I Want to Learn a Love Song, Better Place to Be, and Song Name.
Hmm.
And next is Charlene, I've Never Been to Me. Of course, that song was a hit for her. And this is from 82. I think it's on Motown Records. Yeah, Motown. Next is that the Ray Charles singers. This isn't the Ray Charles that Ray Charles, the piano player. This is a different Ray Charles, and
Oh,
he's like a orchestra director and has singers and stuff.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that one was Young Lovers in Faraway Places. And see, these are like from the 50s and 60s. There's another one, Something Special for Young Lovers. And it's a gatefold, so I'll show you that. And like on here, they do like I Left My Heart in San Francisco. There I said it again. Dominique, Hello Dolly. Just for some of the types of stuff they do. And here's one more Ray Charles singers one. This is Let's Relax with the Ray Charles singers. Here's the backside.
Hmm.
And they do Beyond the Sea on here. Okay, that's for that one. Okay. Now this one is a group called Charlie, and the name of the album is Lines. And don't think they had any hits off here. Like this was a blind buy for me, and it isn't bad. It's on Genesis Records from, does it say the year on here? 1978.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, this is Chase. They're sort of like Chicago horn rock. Uh, uh,
Oh, I've never heard of them before.
well, they had a hit off of this album with okay, Get It Down is the thing with their hit off of here. But they also do a cover of Handbags and Glad Rags on here, and it's pretty good. And but here's the back of it. They were killed in a plane crash, so or or some were killed in a plane crash. So
Hmm.
and this is from, I don't see the year now. It's from the 70s. So and this is another Chase Pure Music. And here's the backside. They didn't really have any hits off this one. Uh, Next up, Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick. Now that's a band I know.
Yeah, I live in their hometown.
Oh, wow.
See, this wasn't my hometown around here, but they're from here. I'm originally from Iowa. And here's the backside. And of course, the hits off this one are, come on, where are they? Hello there, Big Eyes. I Want You to Want Me. A lot of them that they did on the live album. Clock Strikes 10.
I always thought that I Want You to Want Me was live. I don't think there is a studio version of that, is there?
It's on that button that he just showed. And the
Ah.
live versions on this album. This is at Budokan.
Hmm. Oh,
Gate
cool.
Road.
I want you to want me. And I know their other big hit is the Dream Police.
Yeah. So now to pull some more down. And this one is Heaven Tonight.
Hmm.
It's from 78.
There's only two members?
No, there's four members.
Oh, okay.
See, the other two are right there.
Ah.
And this one, they do, there's someone with Surrender on it.
Oh, yeah, that's another good one.
And On Top of the World. Okay. And Heaven Tonight's on here. Now, did you say Dream Police?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And this one's a promo.
Oh, wow.
Of course, they do. And it's their gate codes.
Nice.
And of course, on here, they do Dream Police, Gonna Raise Hell, I Know What I Want, and Need Your Love are all on this one. Okay. Next up, how about some Chubby Checker?
All right. Let's twist again.
Yeah.
Like we did last
This
summer.
is For Twisters Only is the name of this one.
Ah.
And down here, he does Newberry Hill, Hound Dog, a whole lot of shaking going on, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, At the Hop, and Rock Around the Clock are the songs that they do on it, that he does on there. Okay, now for a comedy.
Ah.
Cheech and Chong.
Yes. And where are the skits on that one?
Okay, and this has I'm not really seeing the hits on it or songs on it, so okay. But there's like on this side one has Blind Melon Chitlin, Wink Dinkerson, Acapulco Gold Filters, Vietnam, and Trippin' in Court. Side 2 has Dave, Emergency Ward, Welcome to Mexico, The Pope, Live at the Vatican, Cruising with Pedro de Pacas, and Waiting for Dave.
Yeah. It's me, Dave. I got the stuff. Dave's not here, man.
And then some more.
Ooh.
Big Bamboo. This is the one with Sister Mary Elephant on it.
Ah.
And it didn't come with it, didn't have the papers in it though.
Ah.
But like I said, Sister, I'll just name off all the songs on here. Sister Mary Elephant, Ralph and Herbie, Streets of New York or Los Angeles or San Francisco or Rebuttal, The Continuing Adventures of Pedro de Pacas and Man. That was side 1. Side 2 starts with The Bust, Television Medley, A Tortured Man, Herbie Hancock, Let's Make a Dope Deal, and Un-American Bandstand.
Hmm.
And I'm still not done with the Cheech and Chong.
Ooh.
This is Las Cochinos. Here's the front and the back. And for the set list, I have to pull it out. And down here, the ones are Sergeant Studenko, up his nose, Pedro and the Man at the Drive-In, uh, the Strawberry Revival Festival, Don't Bug Me, Evelyn Woodhead speed reading course. That's more uh, more peons. Uh, Neck. It looks like and White World of Sports, and ends with Basketball Jones.
Oh, I love Basketball Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, George Harrison plays on that track.
Okay. Okay, and the Cheech and Chong Wedding album,
Ooh.
Eightfold.
Nice.
Well, and then you can see in here it's like a photo album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, skits they do on here are Championship Wrestling, the other tapes, Testimonial by our, I can't read the last name there. Hey Margaret, Earache My Eye is a hit.
Oh yeah, I remember Eric in My Eye. That's a good song.
Uh, Wake Up America, Black Lassie, A Grand American Dog, Wake Up America, The Conclusion, The Baby Sitters, uh, featuring Pedro and Man, The Three Little Pigs, and ends off with coming auditions, it looks like. Okay, so now to change artists, how about some Cher?
Oh yeah.
70s Cher. This is Foxy Lady. It's from 72. And here's the backside.
Was she still with Sonny at the time?
I'm not sure. They might have been divorced by then, but they were doing the show around then. But this says like living in a house divided. And she does cover of Leon Russell's song For You. And don't ever try to close the rose. Well, like the first time, which was written by Sonny. Let me down easy. If I knew then, don't hide your love, and ends off with Never Been to Spain, which was a hit for Three Dog Night. Okay, some more Cher. This is Bittersweet White Light. And down here, that has By Myself. I got a ad in it. I got it bad, and that ain't good. And My Glue. How long has this been going on? Inside one into The Man I Love. Uh, Side 2 has a Joseph medley of Danny Boy, My Mammy, and Rockabye Your Baby with Dixie Melody. Then there's More Than You Know, Why Was I Born, and ends off with The Man That Got Away.
Hmm. The Man That Got Away. I think that's from South Pacific.
Okay, next up, Cher, Half Breed.
I remember that.
And of course, you know that song's on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it has My Love, of course, the Lennon and McCartney pen song.
Mm-hmm.
Two People Clinging to a Thread.
Actually, My Love is Wings.
Was it? Oh, it's Paul and Linda that wrote it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's all right.
And then Half Breed, then the greatest song I ever heard. Then the cover of the Bee Gees song, How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? And side one ends with Carousel Man. Side two starts with David's song and melody. Uh, in the Long and Winding Road. That's Lennon and McCartney song.
Yeah.
This did for this got for second day, and ends with Chastity's son. Then next is the Shylights featuring Gene Record. This is Heavenly Body.
I'm surprised with your Cher collection. You don't have Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
I thought I had it, but I guess I don't, or I overlooked it when I was pulling these ones out. But down here, they do have, but they, of course, they do. Now, come on. Yeah, but this is the Shylights, but it's like later Shylights where, yeah, this is from 1980, and
Hmm.
I just don't care for this one as much as the earlier Shylights. Okay. Okay, now for the band that Jorgen likes also a lot.
Uh-huh.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago Transit Authority.
Ooh. And Peter Cetera was still in it.
Oh yeah, this was their first album.
Hmm.
And like a test. Don't that does anybody know what time it is? And beginnings. Questions 67 and 68. And free form guitar. And I am a man. Okay. Now, this just says Chicago, but it's not. People will refer to it as Chicago 2. Because this is their second album. You know, notice it's a gatefold. It's a 2 LPs. Was there 2 LPs in their first one? Yeah. This one was a 2 LP. This one's a 2 LP set.
Wow, that's very interesting for a debut album to have double album.
Like on here, there's Poem for the People. Wake up, sunshine. Make me smile. Color my world's on here. To be free. Fancy colors. 25 or 64.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the song that Jorgen likes.
Okay, next up. Chicago 3.
Ooh, a lot of gatefolds, man.
Yeah. Well, most of the early Chicago's were uh, TLP sets. Uh, I'm just seeing if there were any hits on here. They have free on here. Low down. Okay. It's hard telling on this one because it's not regular type. It's like somebody who wrote it in cursive.
Yeah, you'd have to write it up, look on the actual record itself.
Yep. Now this is a monster here.
Ooh,
Chicago at Carnegie Hall.
oh wow.
4 LP box set.
Hmm.
And yes, I do have the gigantic posters in there.
Oh wow.
This poster will take up one wall easily.
Hmm.
So this is there's volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And okay, and I got this one. I don't know where, but or it's that's one of the or two of the LPs from uh, that performance. This is from this is sides 5, 5, 6, 7, and 8 around here.
Hmm. Nice.
And then is this is 4 or 5. I'm trying to remember. Okay, this is Chicago 5. It's a gatefold, but you just see a wood wall there.
Hmm.
Doesn't even show what tracks are on there. Looking at it that way. Maybe this shows it. Nope, this is a poster also of all the members. But I know on this one, the big hit is Saturday in the Park.
Saturday in the park. Must have been the 4th of July. Yeah, I know that song.
Okay. Oh, that's another poster. This has correction. This is a 1 LP set.
Hmm.
It has a couple posters in it.
Oh wow.
Okay. Tracks on here are okay. Side 1 first. It's like that hits from it. well, dialogues on here, parts 1 and 2. And of course, Saturday in the Park. Those were the two bigger ones on it.
Hmm.
But if you can't tell, I like Chicago.
Oh, I think you do.
Because here's Chicago 6,
Wow.
another gatefold.
Geez, they love the gatefolds, don't they?
Yep. And uh, on here it has Just You and Me. Uh, what's this world coming to? Something in this city changes people. Yeah, so those are some of the songs on here.
Hmm.
The next, more Chicago. This is Chicago 7,
Wow.
another gatefold, and this is 2 LP. And songs. So, okay, songs on here on side 1. Okay, looks like air. Can't really tell because it's talking about the instrument. So let me just look at it real quick. Okay, this is Prelude to Air and uh, Devil's Suite, it looks like, for side 1. Side 2 has something from New York. Okay. Let me try to look at the second LP, see what songs are on it. Oh, this one has I've Been Searching So Long, which you probably remember.
Mm-hmm.
And wishing you were here. Call on me. So several good songs on that one. Next up, Chicago 8. And yes, I have the iron-on patch that came with it. That's actually, I have 2 copies of it.
Hmm.
This is probably my favorite Chicago album. Of course, songs on here that the big hits were Harry Truman and Old Days. were the two big hits off of here. This is from 74. And after, then I don't have Chicago 9, which is their greatest hits album, but I do have it on CD. There's Chicago 10. It's, you notice that it looks about like a Hershey bar on that part. And this one has Another Rainy Day in New York City. And if you leave it now, it's on here. Oh, what's that? It's the Devils. Okay, so those were the big hits off this one. Okay, then the ones between that and this I do have on CD, but this is Hot Street.
Oh wow!
Surprisingly, it doesn't have a number for the name on it. There's very few that they did like that. And here's the back. So see, it's a gatefold. But the hits on here were Alive Again. No Tell Lover was the other one. That was a hit. Now, this is Chicago 13. And I don't really see any hits on this one. This was more in a period where they weren't having as many hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one I like too. This is Chicago 14.
Wow. Fingerprint.
Mm-hmm. And I like the song For You off of here, and Thunder and Lightning's on here. Okay, now this one is Chicago's Greatest Hits Volume 2. So it has a lot of their hits. It's really a lot of their hits on it. I'm not going to pull it out and name everyone. Okay, next is Chicago 16.
Wow, they did a lot.
Yep. Well, they're into the 40s now. They're still releasing records. And
are we at the point where Peter Cetera left the band, or?
Oh, just about. Didn't get that either. It's a fun part. Okay. But on here, this one has a hit or to say I'm sorry, that's Get Away on it. Okay. The last one was Peter Cetera. This is Chicago 17. And this one that's a hit. Stay the Night on it. Had Hard Habit to Break. Along Comes a Woman. You're the Inspiration. Please Hold On. Once in a Lifetime. That one had so many hits. This is this is a compilation album. But I'll take me back to Chicago. I think this is German or Dutch pressing. Okay, made in Holland. Now, this is the first album without Peter Cetera.
Mm.
This is Chicago 18.
Who took over for him?
I can't remember. But like on your, that's like if she would have been faithful. They do a remix of 25 or 64. Well, You Still Love Me. And but this album's pretty good too. Now, that's the last of the Chicago ones I have.
Wow, that's a lot of Chicago.
Yeah.
Why did Peter Cetera leave the band?
He just wanted to go on his own.
Ah.
And then the next one is a Canadian band group,
Ooh.
Chilliwack.
Oh, I've heard of Chilliwack. You don't hear much of that band anymore.
Yeah. And this is the album, Wanna Be a Star. And this has like, So You Want to Be a Star. But their hit on here was My Girl. Or I think that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gone, should be gone so long. Should be gone, gone so long.
Okay. And then some more Chilliwack, Opus. Or Opus X, or Opus 10.
Yeah.
And this one's pretty good. It didn't really have any hits on it. Okay. Now changing it even more here because on this next one, it's some polka.
Ooh, JJ would like that.
This is a band that's they were from Minnesota. It's a family band. Mom used to watch it every Saturday afternoon. They had a show. They called their last name is Shimoleski, and this is the Shimoleski Brothers or Shimoleski Fun Time. And this album is the Spoonful of Sugar, and they do a
polka. That's from Mary Poppins. Just a spoonful of sugar.
They do a polka version of that.
Oh wow!
And Tiny Bubbles. And Please Release Me. Okay, this next one, it's also by them. It's Dance Land in Stereo. Front and the back. And they do Kansas City on here. Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie. I Can't Help It. Blue Moon. Chico Farabi. And
Chico Arabi.
One more by them.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Fun Times Shimoleski Brothers Play Dancing Favorites.
Nice.
And This has No Beer in Heaven on it. Schnapps Polka. Somewhere My Love. And okay.
Are those his kids on the front cover?
Yeah, they're the boys, our kids, our cousins. And
Ah,
uh, so I'm moving from them to Lou Christie. This is Lightning Strikes. Of course, that was a big hit for him. A big hit for him. And he also does always up. There's always something there to remind me
I love that song.
of, of Diary. Uh, okay, and that's the CHs. I only have one CI, so I included it.
Ah, Cinderella. Yeah, that's a great band.
Yep, this is Night Songs, and this is from '86. No, this has Nobody's Fool on it. Mm. So that's uh, that's what I have for today for the records.
Wow, that was a lot.
Yeah,
That took about 56 minutes. Not bad, not bad. And where is Jorgen? I
uh,
thought he'd be here by now.
yes, in here.
I've got the invite copied and pasted, copied, so I can just paste it for him when he gets in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. So last night I started watching something on Disney Plus. I watched a new Star Wars cartoon series from the producers of the Clone Wars about Darth Maul, and it looks pretty interesting. I watched the first two episodes, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
Uh oh, what happened?
I don't know.
It said YouTube API issues. YouTube is currently experiencing some issues with their APIs that might prevent some users from going live on the destination. Our team is monitoring the platform for further updates. That's what I'm seeing at the top.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Maybe because Jorgen's trying to come on, and
Um, well, it says end of stream. Not yet. Are we still live?
yeah, we're still live.
Oh, we're still going. Okay, let me refresh that. Okay, we're still going. I'm surprised. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I watched this thing on Darth Maul, which is a Star Wars series. I liked it, and then I watched something on Hulu on because I get Hulu on Disney Plus. I watched a too dark. I mean, 2-part documentary on Brooke Shields, and it was very interesting. And she had a lot of controversial things in her life about the nudity, the Pretty Baby movie, that she was too young for certain movies and stuff like that. How she posed nude in the bathtub in a hot tub or something when she was 9 years old. I was like, wow, a lot of stuff I knew and a lot of stuff I didn't know about her. And she did modeling for Calvin Klein jeans back in the day. How she went through postpartum depression when she had her first child, and she wrote a book about it. And yeah, very interesting life she had. And Brooke Shields was my very first crush when I was a teenager. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. I remember the Blue Lagoon. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah,
Endless
that
Love.
see the controversial part of that was that people didn't think she was old enough for that being in that.
Yeah, because she had to do a nude scene.
Yeah,
And she also gets nude in Endless Love. I love that movie because it's directed by my favorite director, Franco Zeffirelli. And Tom Cruise has a small part in that movie as well. Yeah, so it made me want to watch Brooke Shields movies again. Yeah, I like Brooke Shields. And she's 60 right now. and she's still going strong.
Yeah.
She was born 1965 on May 31st. She's born the same day that my nephew is,
Okay.
but he was born 1995.
She was
Yeah.
born like a little over 7 months. Or not 7. Oh, yeah, or yeah, around 7 months from my sixth birthday.
Mm. And now it's time for Thrifty Tim's Book Corner.
Well, first I'm going to be talking about a movie
All right,
we
go
went to
for it.
my daughter's on Sunday for Easter, and we decided to put on a movie, and she was talking about a TV show that she uh, came across that's I think it's on Peacock, uh, and of course it's based on a movie with one of uh, Tom Hanks' movies where before he been playing more serious roles back during his days of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
That show is The Burbs.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
That's my first time seeing it.
Yeah, with the pizza dude.
Yeah,
Corey Feldman's in there. Yeah, Jason Robards. Yeah, that's a weird movie, but I love that movie.
yeah, and otherwise, also during the week I've been. Well, I didn't get much reading done because uh, I was watching on YouTube or on NASA site, watching that with the all that with the Artemis.
Oh.
On YouTube, they have a 24/7 uh, one on there, so you can watch stuff. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a geek. I've watched out all the takeoffs and slashdowns when I was a kid, like even before the Apollo missions. So,
Mm-hmm.
but and I've been to Cape Canaveral when they were getting ready for the Apollo Soyuz mission,
Oh.
and when I was in the Air Force, you know how they started with doing testing with the space shuttle, how they had going around on the back of a 747.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they landed at the base I was at on the flight line, which it was only like a block from my dorm room.
Oh wow.
And so I had gotten this picture of me by that too.
Hmm.
But so with books, I did get one book done. One that I'd been working on for a while, and because uh, it's what I was reading when last week before it ended. Oh yeah, that's right. I already deleted it off here, and that book is. Come on, bring my nook up fast.
Yeah, I just refreshed the YouTube site and we are still live.
Yeah, come on. Okay, I'm just about there.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Well, I should say this book's from 1882,
Wow. That's a long time ago.
and the name of the novel is Sharing Her Crime.
Hmm.
And the author's name is Agnes Fleming. And before I did I thought it said that she was Canadian, was a Canadian author, but it seems like it takes place in the United States, a good portion of it. This book is one of those where, yes, there is a murder committed in it, but you know who it is from when the murder was done. But it's from what's going on after it. It's hard to explain, and it's a story that keeps pulling you back into it.
Oh, wow.
It keeps you wanting to know what's going on and stuff. And I'm going to be doing a review of it probably this weekend,
Hmm.
video, which I don't do much,
Yeah.
and that's how much I liked it.
Ah, here's Jurgen. All right, let me put the link out. There you go. Come on up. Oh, I should make you small. There we go. And he's gonna come on up and join the crew. E-I-E-I-O.
And
Yeah,
so,
last week I watched Scream 7, and the ending disappointed me. We're all hyped that Stu was going to be back and everything, but that never happened. I'm like, that's the end? That's it? I'm like, no, please no. It started out good, but then the lead up to the suspense of it all disappointed me.
yeah, see, I'm not much into horror, so
Well, at least
uh,
Epic will keep
uh,
my interest.
but I like mysteries.
Yeah, at least Epic will be good with Elvis. I'm excited for that.
Hmm.
Well, I wish I could have seen it on the big screen, but well. And I saw my sister has a thing of popcorn, so maybe she'll pop the popcorn for me so I can have popcorn with the movie tonight
Yeah.
and pretend I went to the cinema to see it, even though I'm going to watch it on my TV. That's okay. I mean, I'm still
So,
going to see the movie.
so how's she doing now?
Oh, she's doing all right. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Chicago's biggest fan, Jorgen.
Okay, I was thinking I'm living in Sweden, not Chicago, but I understand then what you meant.
Yeah, we had a little issue before. YouTube was having trouble with API, whatever that is, for people going live, but we never lost the stream. It just kept going, and he was going through all the CHs that he had in his thing, and he had practically he had all Chicago's albums up to 17.
No, up to 18.
18. And he also has Peter Cetera's album with The Glory of Love on it.
API is a connection between computers and between computer programs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a good number of Harry Chapin ones in my collection too.
That's more than I have. I have nothing.
Really? Wow. All right. So you have your theme ready, Jorgen?
Yeah, continuing from last week.
All right. I'll make you big.
Norwegian records from the Norwegian guy.
Mm-hmm.
We have, presumably from a box set, but 5 CDs with Django Reinhardt.
Ooh. Nice.
Mirror my camera. So now. Chick Corea and the Trondheim Jazz Orchestra live at Mode.
Nice.
Yellow Magic Orchestra, which is a Japanese synth pop band.
Ooh.
With one
Is
of
it
these.
good?
It's pretty okay. Yes, with 2 albums on 1 CD.
Oh wow.
Don't Shoot Me, just Piano Player.
Oh, that's a
I
great.
have that on vinyl.
That's a great album.
No need to say the artist.
Yep, we know who it is. Elton John.
I think I viewed Churches last week, and right after that, their then newest album. It actually is so far their latest album, Screen Violence, arrived.
Hmm.
British synth pop band, modern synth pop. XT3, Drums and Wires, from 79, their debut.
Hmm. Nice.
More with Jello Magic Orchestra, Solid State Survivor, from 79, very early synth pop. See how one. None Such, XTC.
Is that their second album?
I don't think so. It is from 1900 and 92, so highly unlikely. Genesis, From Genesis to Revelation.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Normally not in my wheelhouse, but when I get it for free.
Mm-hmm. Free is always good.
Norwegian music, Fine norske sommerlåter, a compilation of Norwegian summer songs.
Ah.
And part 1.
Nice. You could play for Midsummer.
Yep. In 1995, a Norwegian group for once won the Eurovision Song Contest with a song that was mostly instrumental. The group was called Secret Garden, and this is an album by them.
Oh wow. Is that the only album they ever did?
No. It is kind of a folk music, ambient folk music style. Here's the answer to your question.
Uh-huh.
This is a Norwegian comedy trio that is most famous, at least here in Sweden and in Norway, as from the children TV series Bröderna Dahl, the Brothers Dahl. But this is way before that. So this is
Not Canute.
no Kim KLM. It says.
Oh.
Double album box set with Moody Blues.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love the Moody Blues.
Yep, I had that in the vinyl, that set.
Wow. I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band.
Kings of Convenience. They are a Norwegian indie pop band.
Ooh.
Quiet is the new loud. This is interesting. I have no idea how to pronounce this, because this is a Norwegian album that he sent me. It is mostly in Japanese.
Oh wow.
But it is sounding a bit synth pop style from it. So
Okay.
Days of Future Past.
Oh,
Yeah, I have that on vinyl.
Yep.
bonus tracks, BBC radio session, alternative versions and outtakes also included in this.
Ooh.
We have Spike by Elvis Costello.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, really great album.
Yeah, I like Elvis Costello.
And more Elvis Costello. The very best of the Warner Brothers years.
Okay.
Hmm.
And Elvis Costello, the very best of the first 10 years.
Wow.
More next week.
Okay.
Only 2 new stuff this week, and it's only 45s. We have British house group Bomb the Bass and Winter in July. This is a masterpiece and what you can call a British house ballad.
Wow.
And Paul Hardcastle and Rainforest. This is from his debut that I mentioned time and time again, was the first album I ever bought.
With 19 on it.
Yep. This is the first track on it. And what was interesting enough is that I don't have that album here, but I showed a Paul Hardcastle album that I bought, a more modern one. And it also is the first track on that one also. So
Cool.
in another version, of course. So that is what I have.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and he also showed some Cher albums with Cher. But he was missing one, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. But he had Half Breed. I remember that one. And when you were mentioning Harry Chapin before with the Cats in the Cradle, well, I remember in 89, 90, about, or 91, they had, there was a cover of that song by Ugly Kid Joe. Cats in the Cradle.
It was the giant hit in 93.
Yeah. The cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon. Little boy blue and Jorgen on the moon. Have you been following the Artemis, Jorgen?
What is the Artemis?
The space shuttle that's orbiting the moon.
The space shuttle. It's very much space capsule that's orbiting the moon, and they're taking pictures on the. They took pictures on the far side of the moon where nobody could really see before.
I think my response is response enough. I think that it's clearly that was a no.
Okay, well, I'm a geek. I like watching that type of stuff, and it was the first time in over 50 years that we had gotten up to the moon, because the space shuttle's in a lower orbit than that. So they're trying to they're exploring that because they're trying to maybe make it so they have like a base there on the moon, and from there they can go to Mars.
Yeah. So they might make a base on the moon?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
To get them out in order to get it out of Earth's gravity.
Yeah.
To make a huge, giant musical bass when they're standing and jiving.
It's all about the bass, no trouble. Yeah. And now it's time for wrestling. So what's new in the wrestling corner, Jorgen?
I actually watched a wrestling show just recently from if I remember, it was I think it was Clash of the Champions that I watched. and from WCW
Hmm.
from 1992, 3.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
A really great one, actually.
And when is WrestleMania? Is it this month?
April 19th.
Ah, not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Yeah, a couple days after my son has surgery.
Yeah. Then the following Saturday, the 25th, that's when I interview Victoria Joy Music, who I think you're going to like, Jorgen.
I don't know if you who follow football, if you know who Pat McAfee is.
I've heard of that name, I think. What about him?
He has been doing a lot of commentary for WWE over on and off now, and now currently he is involved in the main event one of the main events in WrestleMania as a bad guy manager.
Oh my God. Should be interesting.
They had building up as Randy Orton was having phone calls from an anonymous guy, and people were building up. Who is it? Is it someone really big? Is it Triple H, or is it giant name from the past? Is it Shane McMahon? No, it's Pat McAfee. So people were gravely disappointed.
Mm. Oh my God. Should be interesting.
Mm,
So it's a 2-day event, is it?
I think so. Normally,
Yeah.
it's usually.
Because the 19th is a Sunday.
Yeah. I wonder what the tickets are going for. Probably expensive.
Well, CM Punk made a rant yesterday about the tickets should be way lower.
Oh yeah.
18th, April 18th and 19th, it says.
Ah, okay. That would make sense, yeah. They double it up. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a few minutes. I just have to go to the washroom. I'll be right back.
So how's the weather been there this past week?
Well, not too good. It has been a lot of rain and mixing rain and snow and typical April weather.
With us, we've had a lot of rain, and there's been some tornadoes in the area.
Hmm.
So, yeah, what's weird is like it might be in the 70s one day. Next day, it's down in the 30s or 40s for a high,
Hmm.
which is a big difference.
Hmm. And how's the weather over there?
Like I said, it jumps all over the place, and like today, it's only supposed to be like 40s or today, I think here, or it might be 50s.
April weather.
Yeah, and it's been raining a lot lately. I think they're saying it's forecasting some rain for tonight.
Hmm.
So So, have you been to any more concerts during the week, or?
No.
Yeah, I know you like to go to those. Of course, if you said there's snow involved with the weather, of course they probably won't have concerts outside then. But
Well,
yeah,
if it is for free, and that is either outside on the square or in church, and neither has been.
okay, yeah. Well, maybe more in a couple months where it's nicer out.
Hmm. Well, it isn't that much concert on the square if it isn't a special event of any kind.
Yeah.
Like if it is national day.
Okay. Oh, I see him in the background there. Here he comes. Oh, looks like he brought some food with him too.
I'm back. I grabbed a little snack, a bit of chicken here.
See what he said? I saw him bringing some food.
Yeah, I was hungry again too. mm.
I actually borrowed a book, a comic book.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh wow.
In Swedish, but okay. This is season 3 of the Mandalorian.
Oh
Okay.
wow. That's a great series. I love The Mandalorian.
I've only read about it in comic books.
Now you need to see the actual series.
One reason why I don't watch it on TV, watch it, is the fact that I feel like Star Wars has been totally hyped. It's been overused.
Yeah.
So I feel like the first three movies, classic. The one who followed afterwards were okay, good. Then when Disney took over, it became too much of a
Oh, The
franchise.
Mandalorian is a very popular series.
It might be Star Wars overall is popular, but I still feel a little bit fed up with Star Wars. But if it's released on comic books, I think it's pretty okay. But seeing the real movies of Star Wars now, other than the classic ones, I feel I'm pretty much fed up with it. It's too much.
You're like me. I prefer the first three.
Yeah.
I can accept the three afterwards that came. They have some kind of a build up to the first three that is interesting. But then afterwards, when every character is supposed to have their own solo movie, when it became too much of a franchise, Disney took over. So I'm not interested anymore.
What ruined it for me was Jar Jar Binks.
It's one side character that I didn't care about. I hardly remember. I hardly remembered him though.
Yeah, he was pretty annoying, that Jar Jar.
I can think that C-3PO is pretty annoying at times also.
But he's an iconic character with R2-D2.
I don't deny that, but
But one standalone Star Wars movie, Rogue One, was a really good one.
I saw that one actually on cinema, and that that's one exception. That was really good. It has nothing to do with it is definitely a standalone movie that has nothing to do with any of the classic characters. But it was a really good movie actually. I'm not denying that. That one is one exception from my fed up opinion. But maybe it is because it is more of a standalone that has nothing to do with the classic one.
Yeah, because it leads up to Star Wars, the first one, A New Hope, with the Death Star plans, which I thought was pretty cool, and that we had a scene with Darth Vader. and how at the end we see Princess Leia.
Hmm.
So I thought that was really well put together, you know?
It was many years since I saw it, so I hardly remembers it. But
I saw it in the cinema twice. First with my friend Rick, and then with my cousins. And IMAX. It looked good in IMAX.
I have one DVD with the Star Wars movie where Leia and Luke and Han Solo returns. I don't know the name of it.
The Force Awakens.
Maybe it's that I'm laying in DVD in my living room. I'm going to watch one day, but
And The Last Jedi. And then the last one is um the rise of Star Wars, the rise of Skywalker.
but I still feel that George Lucas should never have let go of it.
But yeah, after George Lucas did the first trilogy, and then the second trilogy came up where we get the backstory
Hmm.
of Anakin's life. I thought that was really well done, but I think they should have killed off Jar Jar Binks in the first one. What's Amisa doing? Yusa getting killed.
As I,
Ah!
as I said, I hardly remember the character. So.
Then there was Boss Nass, the boss that lived under the sea.
Okay.
Mm. Sorry, I'm enjoying my chicken at the same time. I got a little peckish after I went to the toilet, and I said, let's see if there's any snackies." So I found chicken, and it's so good, but very messy too. I can break it apart. Come on. Yeah. So what are you gonna watch tonight, Jorgen? You got anything interesting?
I haven't made up my mind yet. When it is, normally I watch big things only on the weekends when I'm free the other day. When I'm working the day after, then it's more or less I'm watching stuff in bed before I go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
What do you watch in bed? More like the cartoon ones, like from
No,
Hasbro?
something that made me relax and that is older wrestling uh, well, I have a guys that I follow that do wildlife movies in Swedish woods. They
Okay.
kind of relaxing. So stuff to relax to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I fall asleep to it, but
Well, I found out something that I need your help with, Jorgen. I was watching a series with Eugene Levy called The Reluctant Traveler, where he travels all over Europe on Apple TV. There was one where he went to Sweden, and he was going to help them. He was going to go to the party for midsummer, and they say that the maypole is something to help people have sex or something. Is that true?
no, it is a kind of a spoof where it. Some say that the maypole looks like a giant penis put down in the ground and to where it's spreading seeds in the ground. I don't. I think it's more of a funny spoof, to be honest. The original story behind the maple has nothing to do with that.
Ah.
What it is, I don't know, but it's just stupid.
And also, I forget what part of Sweden he was in, but I don't know if it's all over Sweden. That there was a few days where it was like white nights where the sun doesn't set. Like at midnight, it's still sunny outside, like it looks like daytime.
It's more in the north.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was going to say. More in northern. Uh, but
I've been there actually once. and seen it. So
Well, what caused it to have those white nights?
oh, if I knew that, I would be astrologian
just like
astrologian by now.
yeah, because up there it's. I know some might see it. They might see it some way up in northern Canada too, and because because it's pretty much you're close to the poles. Like that you're close to the North Pole, just like the South Pole does that. Uh, does does that to the during the months that the North Pole does.
Yeah, and I heard that happens in Russia too. There's white nights.
Yeah.
From one thing to another, anyone you know what happened to the lamb?
I have no idea what happened to the lamb. He's been gone since God knows when.
Well, I understand he's no longer having his Facebook page either.
What?
I'm searching on the lamb that I follow, and I get nothing of his channel.
Well, his YouTube channel's still there. Wait, let me have a look here. That is really weird. Okay, let me see here. Okay, his thing is still there.
Okay, I type the lamb, and I don't get his logo, but.
So who's that you're talking about?
The lamb.
Oh yeah, you're right. His Facebook page is gone. What the hell's going on? He still has his YouTube channel. That what? Like, can't he tell us something? You know, he doesn't even do that. You know.
What did I say? I said a long time ago that I think his weekend streams are over. He's fed up with playing the same songs over and over.
Well, it's time to learn some new ones.
So kind of. Maybe he wanted more real audience instead of audience that he can't see.
But that is really strange that he would take down his YouTube, like his Facebook page, and not tell anybody. You know, you got to tell someone, like say, look, I'm not coming back. This is the situation, blah blah blah. But and like you said, like when he did that charity event there for the hospice, and that you told me that. Well, I was watching a movie with blood at the time. You told me that he was coming back the following Saturday, which he never did.
But also, if you noticed, when he had his latest streams, there was a whole lot more talking and a whole lesser playing music.
Yeah, I did notice that. But he's got to interact with his fans. You know, he's got to say, "Hey,
he did
I'm not coming back." You know, at least give us a message that you're not coming back. You know.
Yeah, but I think that if he is playing a whole lot lesser and start talking a whole lot more, I think it's a proof that he's pretty much tired of playing.
No, don't leave us hanging. Tell us what you're doing. You know. But no, he can't do even that. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'm not waiting. If he pops up and I see him, he pops up and I see him.
Mm-hmm. But taking down his Facebook page, that floors me right there. I'm like, what is going on with him? Did he take it down, or was it banned, or what? I don't know.
I can't see a reason why it would ban it. It's not like it's playing on Facebook.
No. I'm even surprised that his Facebook his YouTube is still up.
Well, it's old contents with the music, so I assume that he sees as PR.
Yeah, the last time we saw him was February 27th or 28th. And that was the last time he was live, and
Hmm.
now he's just kind of disappeared and never, tell us something. Don't leave us hanging, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Hmm. Uh, when did you find this out? Today?
No, I've seen it for a couple. I watched it on my phone, but I thought I was going to check it out on the real Facebook, and I did that today.
Hmm. Wow. Well, now seeing it for myself, I am shocked. I'm like, whoa, he actually did take down his Facebook page. But what sucks is he didn't give us any information.
Hmm. Well,
Well, at
I
least with
guess
Tim, at least we know with Tim, like when he says there's no stream, there's no stream. Like he lets us know, and that's a good thing. I do the same, you know. I don't leave my viewers hanging saying, okay, I just don't cancel the stream and not say anything. You have to, because people are going to wonder, are you going live or you're not going live?
I tried to Google on the Lamb, but I don't find anything more than the British indie pop band Lamb.
Oh, because you have to type in the Lamb um, live stream.
Yeah, but I'm not searching for if it's Facebook, if it has a new Facebook.
But wait a second. Here, I gotta go back and look at something. Now,
Tim,
now,
Tim is sitting watching. What the hell are we talking about?
yeah, it's like, what are we doing? Okay, now something. Okay, okay. He still has it. He still has his. He still has his lamblive.com. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, he still has his lamblive.com. That's still there. Wow, isn't that
I'm coming to a Japanese site, so I don't know.
He's got a new Facebook page. Or wait. Oh, it says John something. I heard that the Lamb has shut down. Is that correct? Well, I don't know what whose site this is, but this is ridiculous. All right, let me go back here. Let me go back to lamblive.com. Okay. Um, yeah, it's gone, Facebook. But he still has his web page,
Is it Lamb or the Lamb?
The Lamb. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really weird. And look at Tim. He's like, what's
On
going
the hand,
on?
the web page hasn't been updated for 3 years. So
curiouser and curiouser. All right, Tim, let's get you in on this. So what are you going to watch tonight, Tim?
I don't know yet. I know I'll be watching an episode of the FBI, but since I'm almost done with season 7 of it. There's 9 seasons in it.
Oh, wow.
That's a old one from the 60s and 70s.
Wow. So you're on season 7.
Yeah, getting close to finishing it.
And how many episodes are in the season?
It varies. Like the early ones, it was like 28, 29. Now it's like 23, 24.
Yeah, that's the norm these days.
Yeah. Well, anymore, it's even less than that anymore because they do these, it has stop it for a while and then bring it back later on.
Wow.
So they can show these reality shows that everybody's getting sick and tired of them.
Yeah, they can get very annoying after a while.
Just that the reason why the Netflix do it is because reality shows don't cost them as much as the other shows.
Yeah, and you have to factor this in that half those shows, those reality shows, are fake.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they're acting because the way they act, it's like it's not normal.
Yeah.
I remember my mom used to watch this one called "Here Comes Honey Boo Boo."
Oh.
But this little girl and Huggy Bear, and he was a pedophile. That guy. No wonder they call him Huggy Bear. I'm like, take this crap off the air. So stupid. And I got my wish. They took it off. Mm. Mm. Ah, I
I
made this.
once watched a half episode of the first Survivor ever in Sweden, and the first season of Big Brother in education for educational reasons. That's the only reality series I ever watched.
I've never watched, or I've seen parts of Survivor. I did not care for it. I did not even attempt Big Brother.
Well, I watched the first season because I wanted to learn what people saw in it, and then it was more normal people than what it became later on.
The one I did like, they still have it on, but I haven't watched it for years, is The Amazing Race.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I watched Big Brother, I felt so dirty trying to get entertained by people standing yelling and having an argument with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I like The Amazing Race because they traveled around the world, and it's not what that people voting for them who they want to keep and stuff, but depends on how they end up that leg of the race, whether they continue or not.
Yeah. And then there was Fear Factor. Remember that one?
Yeah.
But was that really seen as a reality show, or was it just a game show?
Reality show.
Yeah. I mean, half these shows are so stupid. Then they have another one. I watched the whole season of it, building up for the big crescendo at the end. They didn't even win money. I was like, you were naked and afraid in the woods for freaking weeks? buck naked on the show and you don't win cash. I'm like, I was
That,
disappointed.
that is a matter of discussion because no, they might not win the cash immediately, but they they become celebrities, and as a celebrity, they can take what cash they want.
Oh. But I was still disappointed with the ending of the show. I'm like, I'm not watching this thing anymore. But they blurred out the nudity. But the only thing they showed was bare butts. And I was like, oh God. I watched a whole season of that just to find out they don't win money. I'm like, oh God. So I guess I just got the bragging rights.
Was it just, hey, you won, congratulations? No, thank you for watching. See you next time.
Yeah, no money for you. I mean, how the hell do you survive out in the wilderness trying to cook your own food and yeah, freezing rainy nights and you have no clothes on? It's like, why?
You don't think that they get money to before the show just to appear? That
You know what?
they're paying them for being a part of the show?
I never thought of that before.
Most likely they do. They don't need a prize money. They just need the money that they get to appear there.
Well, you won't catch me doing that. And then they have to ask you, are you comfortable with nudity?
I assume they are, or else they wouldn't be appearing there.
Well, I think the only people that would actually do a show like that would be nudists.
Or porn stars.
Yeah, both of them, yeah. I mean, because they don't mind being naked at all. It's like second nature to them. Would you ever go on a show like that, Tim?
No,
Neither would I. I wouldn't even survive one night out there in the wilderness. I'd be like, take me home now.
Well, I would if the price
Well,
was. No, I'm just kidding.
I I would survive in the wilderness because I used to go camping a lot and hiking as a Boy Scout leader, the scoutmaster of a troop.
Mm-hmm. And you were in the military, so you have the training for that.
Hmm.
So it'd be easy peasy for you. But for someone like me and Jorgen, who had no experience with that,
Just that right now I wouldn't be able to do it because I can't leave my apartment without my walker
mm-hmm.
because of because of my blackouts.
Oh,
Look at those wilderness videos that I watch for nights. One guy walking in the woods, walking in the mountains, and fishing and putting up his tent. Beautiful view and beautiful nature. And he then afterwards he talks about the experience of the day. That after we've seen that's a whole different level.
Well,
true.
there is one reality show that I watch. It takes place up in Canada. That's Ice Road Truckers.
Oh yeah, I've seen that show. That's pretty good.
And then I also like Highway Through Hell.
I've never seen that one.
That's one where it's just showing how along some of these bad highways up in Canada that are don't get pretty bad, like mountainous areas and stuff.
Oh, so they go out and fix them.
Yeah, tow trucks.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and where I used to live, we had a lot of potholes,
Yeah,
but the city was too lazy to come and fix that. Which
I
I
know
found
what
weird.
that's like.
Is there any Swedish reality shows that are on, Jorgen?
I don't watch them, so I don't know.
Oh no.
He mainly watches wrestling.
We didn't
Hard-
have Eurovision this year, did we?
The only thing I watch actually is downloading stuff from YouTube, putting on a USB stick and putting in a television. That's how I watch TV nowadays.
Well, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, with me, I just stream some of these old TV shows and movies.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer the question, I assume that will be Eurovision, but I don't follow that. I haven't been followed for the past 25 years.
Wow. That was good chicken.
I know a lot about Eurovision from the past century. From this century, I have no idea.
Wow. Let's see what's new on Paramount Plus.
I'm waiting for the merger.
We Bury the Dead.
There's a new documentary movie about Hulk Hogan. I think it's a biopic about Hulk Hogan coming up in the day pretty soon after WrestleMania.
Oh, wow. We Bury the Dead, new and exclusive. After a catastrophic military disaster, Ava travels to Australia to search for her missing husband, soon finds herself battling the undead. Ooh, we got zombies. And another series that looks pretty good with Nicole Kidman. No, Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell, The Madison. This
I'm
looks
not
good.
I'm not into zombies.
No.
I was thinking, oh, maybe a little reality, and then you said zombies. The reality totally dived.
The Madison looks good, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell. A New York family copes with tragedy in rural Montana, exploring connection amid grief. Well, that's a little too soon for me to watch that. Landman looks interesting. Then we have Marshals and Yellowstone. Then we have NCIS, new episode now streaming. Then we have Celebrity X on the Beach.
Just what we needed. Talking about reality series.
Yeah. They have all the episodes of Survivor on there. They have, Everybody Loves Raymond. What else have we got? Criminal Minds. You ever watch that?
Nope.
I don't watch that one now.
Beyond Borders.
The latest, newest series I tried to follow was Stargate Universal, and it sucked.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, I watched a couple that my wife got me interested in.
Oh, yeah?
They're not, that's 911 and 911 Nashville.
Oh, yeah, 911 with Rob Lowe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't pay any attention to who the actors are in it.
Well, I know Rob Lowe's in that. Yeah. So many shows, so little time to watch everything. But the popcorn is going to be out tonight. I'll be sitting there with the lights off, with my lava lamps on, watching Elvis. I hear the famous da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm going to be having goosebumps. I'll be like, yes!
Oh, you need the lava lamps on when you're listening to the Beatles.
Oh, well, I don't have my lava lamps on then. I only use them for lighting when I watch TV, because I like to watch TV in the dark, and they're my lights, because if I had my big lights on, it gets too bright and glares on this TV. But with the lava lamps, because they're right behind me, they're not in the way of the TV, I don't get a glare. So that's what I do. I turn them on when I watch TV.
Well, we've been on for almost 2 hours now, so it's time about on time to end the show.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back next week again at the same time as uh, we came on today. So until then, take it easy and keep on rocking and reading.
Godspeed, everybody. See you soon, everyone.